which have been the community building education. Our next step is protection. How do we use these flags to actually protect the water? Do we ask people to adopt a water body? You know, you take a Bottom Creek flag, you agree to protect Bottom Creek. You take a Mill Creek flag, you agree to protect, or visit the creek and dip the flag in the waters of the creek, which is another thing we've done. Baptisms, flag baptisms in waters. The one in Hans Creek in West Virginia was one of my very favorites. Mari Johnson and I here and a handful of other folks, including the LaFerrier family, whose organic farm certification was destroyed by erosion control pellets dropped from a helicopter, which also hit their children in the face. They dropped erosion control pellets on the easement from a helicopter and hit their children in the face.
They dropped a what?
Erosion control pellets to try to control the erosion that happens in the 125-foot clear cut that they make for these lines. So what I do well is feel this. There is science, and there is law, and there is politics, and then there is feeling this. And this poem is one that I have been reciting all over the place, and so I would like to share it with you because this is how it feels. And it's called Holding Space. Sometimes I think of the day when she fell to her knees weeping in the leaves at the edge of the trees as they were being cut, and I wonder what sort of witness we will have to give. Sometimes there's witness to give. Sometimes trees. Sometimes they're cut and the people on the other side of the gigantic right-of-way were arrested and we were not. Sometimes we give it and sometimes we bear it. There are days when there are bears too. Sometimes somebody moves out of the way and sometimes they stay. Sometimes they're removed and sometimes they move when they're told to. Too many of us tired of being told. The whippoorwill's soliloquy, the turtles that used to live there, and the log perch that spawned as thick sediment clogged our rivers, sometimes trees. You cannot literally hold space, no matter how much weight we assign to analogy. Making meaning out of metaphor often means that we miss where we are. Speaking in simile suggests that yes, this is all like something else, except sometimes and something and somehow becomes slanted, as if Emily Dickinson's hope were the only thing determining the plucked truth. The truth is that space is not able to be held. Even the observation of it confounds certain scientists who range from fierce to fallible to fearful in the face of what we face. Are we facing it? Sometimes I think of the day when she fell to her knees. Sometimes there's space to think through this. Mostly, it's a whole lot of feeling, and the truth gets muddled with accuracy backed up with time-stamped, evidence-based atrocity. Sometimes I hold dirt in my hands, watching my knuckles tighten, my tendons pop. Thank you for listening, guys. Hey, Red, will you come down here for a second?